today. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns taking on the Tennessee Titans.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now back to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
And we talked about it last week. The pressure of not just playing in the playoffs and now in the championship game as they try to close out a perfect 19-0 season. Of all the games they played, though, this year, this is far and away the toughest one. If they find a way to win it, guess what the next one will be? The toughest one they played. That's what happens when you have a perfect record on the line.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And all the way down to the 17-yard line.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side, just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it?
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he had to be pleased at the start of the last drive. The offense was moving, but certainly not pleased at the end result, an interception.
And every team we ever talk to, at some point in the conversation, the coach, player, someone talks about, you know, we've got to finish. We've got to finish off drives, finish off the game. There's an example there of not finishing, doing everything right, but not getting the result that you need.
He's got it. This is Ware. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Klein. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. He'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. On 4th down, on his Logan Cook to punt. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. This is fielded at the 7. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. But first down, Hurts being chased out left. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelce. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play that time for Cleveland.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And oh, he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Travis Kelce with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Browns continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half. Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the 1st half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl. Break it down, Coach. Break it down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult 1st half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this 1st half, and another there on the interception. Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go play action with Hurts. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. He'll drop to throw. The toss here completed to Pittman. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. The man down here following the kickoff. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williamson. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The long-distance shot before break comes up empty, but now Charles flipped the script. Time for likely one more play as field position becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you talk about field position, remember, if this kick is missed, the ball comes back to where? The spot that they snapped it from. So field position becomes a factor. I think at this spot, you might also want to think about throwing the Hail Mary. You know, put the ball up in the air. Maybe you can get 6 out of it instead of 3.
Yeah, see what happens.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, 1 half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be one heck of a battle, that's for sure. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Godden.
Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the...
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deebo Samuel, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Browns continue to roll. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big play ability. They can strike from anywhere.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. Now a first carry for their fullback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now here's a throw that's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second and 3. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
He's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. The football, and this is picked up by the Browns. The 30, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And this is how the game has trended for him numbers-wise. He's really picked it up. And I got to be honest, I don't know schematically. This is where I need you. What does the defense need to do to get back to that start that they had on him?
You've got to harass him early in his route. Right up. So it's not what we call a free release where he just gets into the route so easily. Because once he builds up momentum and speed, forget it, you're done. Knock him off of that, chip away at his timing, and then make sure you have a second person there in the vicinity as well. Too big and too strong usually for one person to handle.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now it's Lockett. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And we have seen him to this point with 4 touchdowns. We get a glance at his work. It's been good work.
Oh, it's been excellent work, and it's made so much better by our guys. Look at that montage of great plays that they put together. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, you speak it pretty well. But these guys, the pictures they put up,
very good, and he's got his team in the lead right now. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to get this inside the 30. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, 27 yards. And the Browns are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Returnable for Lockett. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Browns getting set to go. They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts fumbles it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's going to have a Browns 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now we'll look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On second down, McCaffrey. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all come together for them, and they are really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now their backs really against the wall now. They knew how tough this would be on the road, AFC title game, and they have gotten all they could handle and then some. Thomas has got it, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Williamson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. This was the goal before they started the season, to play in a Super Bowl, and that's exactly what they're going to do.
And this is why songs are written about teams. Okay, you go back, some teams wrote them earlier in the season about their goal of getting to the Super Bowl. This one, they're going to be able to break it out now because their goal was to get there, and they achieved it. How about that? That's pretty fantastic.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.